and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Sacramento Kings at Sleep Train Arena. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Warriors. They suffered a blowout loss, trying to leave that one in the rear view and focus on the game at hand. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there, and I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys can be great.
I can't believe that you just promoted one of your products into discussion of what it takes to become a champion in the NBA.
I wasn't really promoting. I was just giving you a Shaqnology.
That's his 12th promotion. I'm going to start promoting things.
I'm not promoting the Shaqnologies. Mm-hmm. You know what? I won't say nothing else about myself or any product I'm endorsing. Man up, you two.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. And the continued absence, Clark, of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for them.
Yeah, but it's just most difficult to replace a glass eater like him. He's somebody that has a commanding presence inside on the boards.
And just in terms of attitude, you lose a lot of your swagger as a team when a guy who's as strong as he is goes down.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in a power forward. Here's Green. The jump hook, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Love's got the first points of the night for the Cavs. Outside Teague. To the left side wing. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stokes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Now here's Love. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways. And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Pass to Purdue. Wide open look, and the jumper is good. And here are the Cavaliers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Outside Teague. Here's the screen. The 3-ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Dishes to Love. Down low, Hansen. Soft touch off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Stevenson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
And another three for Sacramento. For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to Golden State.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one misses. The Kings leading. Right side Teague. Takes it from 10. Here's Stokes. Good D by Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Montgomery, the pass to Hansen. The drive by Green. The wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his second basket of the night. Here's the screen. To the paint. Poke loose. Here's Purdue. Second chance shot. Green with the block. Here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Freak is second.
Well, when you have a great shot blocker on your team, it gives the other guys confidence and denies the opponent easy shot opportunities. And all of that contributes to winning.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. And the shot is good. Mullins got his first bucket of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up. Oh. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Hansen, he's guarded by Purdue. Green passes to Hansen. Shot clock at 5. Love, no luck. The Kings trail by 3. The shot's good from Mullen.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Green with the block. And he recovers it. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love. Irving's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes.
Like, can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Now to get a glimpse at where the Cavaliers are in the NBA rankings while it's still early in the season. First in field goal percentage. First in free throw shooting. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Stallworth. Green with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
For the 3. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Kings trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mullen kicks to Turner. And the pass to Stokes. And he converts the layup. Stokes has got 7.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
We've got Teague. Also Lance Stevenson out there. And it's Turner in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And here's Love from the arc. That's good. Love's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. The Kings trail by 6. Teague kicks to Stokes. Inside, Turner. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Love. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one falls for Smart. The Kings shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. They set the pick. Turner with a screen for Teague. Here's Farley. Green with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Teague on the double team. Lopez dishes to Green. Back to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. Smart misses. The Kings trail by 7. Stevenson outside. Back to Teague. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Down low. To the inside. Turner with the steal. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Again, the miss by the Kings. Cleveland leading by 7. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court.
Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Second, the Cavaliers.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Passes it to Purdue. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Teague with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. Teague's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No. The spinorama, kind of like he was in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
The shot by Turner, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving kicks to Green, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Pass to Purdue. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
And a quick look at the numbers for George. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage. And he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Love's check in for Cleveland. To the middle, here's Green. That's in there. Love with the assist. 20 points for Freak.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Cleveland leading by 13. Irving kicks to Green.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Purdue. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settled.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings Game.
Here's Mullen. And there's the pass to Purdue. Down low, here's Stokes. He got right to the cup using that screen. Stokes has got 9.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, a game and a half out.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
And on the way from Irving for three, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And this is the first of two games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Purdue the pass to Mullen. Stolen by George. Here's Green. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
I mean, we're always looking to come out and set a tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side fearful of coming at us on offense, and I'm pretty sure we accomplished that in the first half tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Green, he's got 24 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Montgomery in at the 5. Stevenson against Green. Stevenson drives in. No good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 15. Teague kicks to Stokes. Teague dishes to Stevenson. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Purdue the pass to Stokes. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jump shot. Stokes has got 11 points. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Montgomery. They kick it out to Green. Here's Love, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's the pick. Teague the pass to Holmes. It's stolen by Green. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Purdue the pass to Holmes. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Hansen. Back to Irving. There's Green with the three, and that one's good. Green's got 29.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
T kicks to Stevenson. To the middle. Here's Stokes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
First free throw is good.
Looking at the numbers for Jarnell Stokes, he has 9 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
To the paint, here's Green, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pass to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Top of the key, Teague. Here's Farley. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's the fast break. Lopez outside. Back to Green. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Nobody near Stevenson. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Green, the pass to Montgomery. Teague drives in. He feeds it to Stevenson. The pass to Holmes. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Turner's checked in for Sacramento. And Cleveland with a change here too. Madsen, he's checked in for Green. Feeds it to Smart. 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. Smart's got 7 points in the game. Outside Teague. Turner with a screen for Teague. Here's Farley. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Lopez, a screen on Teague. Here's Smart. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Smart. Softly drops in the floater. Smart's got 11 points.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Outside Teague. Here's Farley. Another three for Sacramento.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Passes to Manson from beyond the arc. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Cleveland moving it around. They set the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
That's good. 8 points for him.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
Smart passes to Montgomery. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Lopez a screen. Smart dishes to Lopez. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his third personal.
The Cavaliers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Stallworth, guarded by Green. Here's Stallworth. Green with the block. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. We've got Purdue, and it's Cole in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland leading by 23. Irving gets a screen from Green. Irving drives in. Here's Hansen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Hansen.
Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
There's the pick. Purdue the pass to Stokes. Up top Purdue. Outside Mullen. 6 on the shot clock. Purdue, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Over to the left wing. Misses the 3.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the Kings making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mullen. The feed to Livingston. To the wing right side. Outside Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That's good. Here's Irving.
Assist from Vincent.
No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Here's Cole. Second shot opportunity. Livingston, that's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Madsen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Mullen kicks to Cole. Pass to Purdue. They set the pick. Here's Stallworth. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Irving. Another miss by Irving. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Purdue. Purdue the screen. Over to the left wing. Cole dishes to Livingston. Passes it to Purdue. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Irving misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Pass to Hansen. Here's Madsen. There's a good screen. Can't hit.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Kicks to Stokes. Now the pass to Purdue. Sacramento again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Down low. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Teague the pass to Stokes. They set the pick. Purdue with the ball. Here's Stallworth. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Irving.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Passes it to Doyle. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Sacramento. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Irving kicks to Green. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Livingston's checked in, and Turner's subbed in for Purdue. Stevenson against Green. Stevenson drives in, cannot hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Green. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Lopez dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot is off.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.